The first like fight scene, spoiler alert, was like fucking crazy. Like it was so dope. And I was like, damn, like literally like, damn.
I personally like the fact that it's very influenced by Dante's Inferno.
It does feel like a conglomerate of a lot of things that I already know about and have already seen.
Gives you that like classic old timey, like Western, like just Western vibes. Like you can't beat it, honestly.
And Kilmer definitely stole the show as Doc Holliday.
This last episode was awesome.
Fire, bro. Yeah, like just yeah, it was dope.
I will say it didn't like blow my socks off. Is that a phrase? Am I making shit up?
Let's knock your socks off.
Okay, no one's blowing socks then.
It
didn't blow me, but I did like it though.
Hey baby, you like and subscribe yet? Yeah.
Cinema Rolls Podcast.
Welcome to the Cinema Rolls Podcast. I am Josh. This is Natalie. That is my brother Eric. We are your hosts for today. This is the Cinema Rolls Podcast, a podcast dedicated to watching and studying film. Today, we will be discussing and reviewing They Will Kill You. Dun, dun, dun. It came out this year. It's rated R, has a runtime of 1 hour and 34 minutes, and is directed by Kirill Sokolov. And it's written by Alex Litvak, Kirill Sokolov, and it stars Zazie Beetz, Patricia Arquette, and Heather Graham. You want to tell these suckers what this movie's about, brother?
Yeah. A woman played by Zazie Beetz.
A woman. Sorry.
Yeah.
Milan'd him. Sorry.
Anyway, she assumes the identity of another person to get a job as a housekeeper at this exclusive New York hotel in an attempt to find her sister, not knowing that the people who run this hotel may be up to some nefarious stuff.
Tis is true. That being said, let's get into some reviews. And since we have a fine lady here, fine young lady, emphasis on the young, we'll let her go first.
Okay.
Take it away.
Scooch in. I laughed earlier because your like whole face blocked my face, and I just was like this, like Thor.
I know.
Like I did it on purpose. Like, right. Ratings, right? Yeah.
No, reviews.
Sorry.
What'd you think of the movie?
I liked it. When I initially saw the preview for it in theaters, and then when I watched it like now, I didn't really know what to expect. I was like, okay, this is like some, cult vibes, like, like The Purge, or they like hunt you type of vibes, I guess. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I liked it. It wasn't like an amazing, like groundbreaking film. And towards the end, to me, it got a little silly. But it was definitely fun. Like the first like fight scene, spoiler alert, was like fucking crazy. Like it was so dope. And I was like, damn, like literally like, damn, like it was really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that part a lot. And then the plot twist of like people coming back to life, like initially, thought they were like maybe like demons or something, but they're just, people who, sold their soul, I guess. So, but yeah, I don't know. I liked it though.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the film. I thought it was a lot of fun. How I've been describing it to people is that it's like a female-led horror John Wick. It's fun. It's got some cool action scenes. The choreography is great. I personally like the fact that it's basically very influenced by Dante's Inferno. The name of the hotel is Virgil, which is the the poet that guides Dante through the Inferno in the book, and each level basically is the 9 different circles of hell, with the lobby being limbo. First level is lust, and then gluttony, and then we don't see the rest, which I think kind of lame.
Makes sense.
Hey, it was cool. And yeah, you can see that that's what each thing is when they're actually on the levels, and you like see the like the paintings and what's going on those levels. But yeah, I liked it. I thought it was fun. It was quick. I felt like maybe there could have been more, but yeah, it was a fun movie.
Agreed. Sorry, just want to be a little closer to the mic. No, I agree. I liked it a lot. I didn't really realize that those were the 9 circles until you just pointed it out, Eric, and I feel like that makes me like it a little more. But I did recognize the paintings, which I want to talk about later during fun facts. So, and now that you mentioned that the paintings do line up, but that does make a lot of sense. But yeah, the movie was. I think I went into it expecting more of a horror film, and I got more of an action film, and that was cool. I liked it. I think the first action scene in her hotel room was fucking awesome. That was like I think the best one. It was had great fighting choreography, and yeah, I think they did something really interesting with this movie, and it was fun. It was new. I will say it didn't like blow my socks off. Is that a phrase? Am I making shit up?
Let's knock your socks off.
Oh, okay, no one's blowing socks then.
Yeah, that's like what I said earlier. Like, didn't blow me away.
Oh, yeah, okay. I think that's why I fucked up. No, it didn't blow me. Okay,
it didn't blow my socks.
It didn't blow me, but I did like it though. I think the reason why it didn't blow me is because it does feel like a conglomerate of a lot of things that I already know about and have already seen. So it doesn't feel super, even though it is pretty original. It doesn't feel super original because I understand everything it's drawing from. So, yeah, I mean, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not trying to knock it for that, but I think that's the only reason why it didn't blow my mind. I think had I seen this movie when I was like 16 years old, I would have thought it was probably the best movie ever. I think I would have loved it. It would have been exactly my type of movie at that age. But yeah, that's all I have to say about it, really. And then Zazie Beetz was really good in it, and she handled that fight choreography really well, even in her underwear. So kudos to her.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You guys want to get into ratings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to rate it first?
Sure. Pull me in, coach. Yeah, rating wise, I would give it like I don't know. I was like maybe 7.5 is too harsh, but like I said, I liked it, and maybe when I was like kind of similar to Josh, I don't piggyback off what he said and like copy exactly, but I kind of agree. Like, have I watched this movie when I was younger, like a teenager, I would have been like, yeah, this is badass and like, woman power, yeah, like some like woman king shit. Honestly, all these crazy fights and stuff. Like one point she's flying through the air, and I was like, okay, Bollywood star, like yeah. Honestly. So I'd stick with my rating. I give it like a 7.5. I think that's honestly fair. Maybe just 8 if I'm feeling generous, but yeah.
Okay, fair.
Eric, what did you think?
Yeah, I think I'm going to give it a 7.5 as well. For me, actually, I would say exceeded my expectations. But I didn't really have like high expectations for it. I think this year has been very heavy with the horror. And I like horror, but it's not something that I watch a lot of. when I was a kid, I kind of stayed away from horror as much as I could. Um, so I don't know, maybe I was just kind of done with horror. So when I saw the trailer for it, I was just like, whatever. It looks fun, but it's not something I was looking forward to. But having seen it, I thought it was a lot of fun. It was me engaged, and thought it was cool. I liked the themes. But like Josh said, there's other films that have done this before, and I've done it better. Not that this is bad, but it was a very well made movie. But like I said, it didn't blow me away, but it did exceed my expectations. So yeah, 7.5.
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna give it a 7.5 too.
You think?
I was gonna go 7, but like I agree with you. I did go in not necessarily with low expectations, but I wasn't like there's some weeks like last week when we went to go see Project Hail Mary. I was like, oh yeah, I can't wait to see this movie. I was super excited to go see it. Saw it in IMAX. I mean, this movie I bought in a regular standard theater because I was just like, whatever, I wasn't like super hyped for it. But then like we watched it and I was like, oh shit, this is kind of dope.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna go 7.5 as well, and I probably would give it higher. Like I said, if I was 16, I think I'd probably give it like a 10 out of 10. If I didn't know all the source material that it's pulling influence from, I probably would also give it a higher rating too, because it would feel more original to me. Yeah, 7.5. I think solid scores, guys. Which is mind you, a better rating than the people on IMDb gave it. People on IMDb gave it a 6.3, almost 6.5. So
okay.
Yeah, I saw that already. People are giving it like 3 stars. I'm like, okay, now.
Oh,
that's
like,
crazy.
come on.
Bad?
No,
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's not that bad.
No, yeah,
they're racist.
it was a fun movie. It was
They're
really fun. Really great action. Yeah, they didn't. If it was a guy lead, it'd be higher.
Yeah, I would have ate that shit up.
Yeah, they would have aided it. They would have given it an 8.
Yeah,
What that
we
mean?
love John Wick.
Yeah, right. John Wick. That's exactly why Ballerina didn't do as well as John Wick.
Yeah.
Y'all want to get into fun facts?
Okay, fun facts. Here we go. First, the axe, so the scene with the axe that she lights on fire, was literally on fire.
Oh,
that's
wow.
cool.
I was going to say, it was lit really well.
That
Like,
looks some
it was
realistic
lit like it was
looking fire.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
lit like it was real.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it was on fire, and I guess Zazie Beetz had to wear a special like vinyl wig in case it caught on fire and she could just tear it off right away.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta protect that hair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For real.
Oh yeah.
The director Kirill got the idea for the film when he and his wife lived in a big apartment building and realized they were one of the few young couples. Most of the neighbors were lonely old ladies. They joked that the neighbors were in a cult. And when he did some reconstruction on their kitchen, he found a hole that led to a neighbor's apartment. They then joked that the neighbors were going to come in at night in cloaks and watch them as they slept.
Ew.
Dang. Why was they getting so weird about it?
I don't know. They're joking about there being a cult and their neighbors coming in to get them. It was weird, but
Then they
that
had
inspired that
nightmares.
whole scene in the movie.
Right. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That part was really creepy.
Yeah, very creepy. The working title was 9 Floors of Hell. This being because the hotel is meant to be Dante's Inferno with the 9 circles of hell. But the director didn't like having the word hell in the title. And they chose a name that would match the tone and energy of the film.
Huh. Cool.
And Patricia Arquette said that Zazie was in a constant marathon because she had to shoot multiple takes of each scene from different angles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say all the camera angles.
Yeah. And then Tom Felton tried to make Zazie smile after long days of filming by playing his ukulele and serenading her with songs about joining the cult.
That's pretty cool. I'd probably try to serenade her too.
I love her. I mean, I love not her. She's cool, but like I love him.
I love her.
Yeah, Josh does clearly
I think she's all right.
because he plays the uke. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Josh's words verbatim. He's like, "Wow, damn, well, the maid's bad."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Shut
All
up!"
the maids were bad.
Like, shut up. Homegirl with the short hair was it though? They got smashed.
That's
at
the only
end.
one I remember. Her and then the sister.
Yeah, they're like, clean up after when you become resurrected, whatever they said to her.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nice. That's it? That's all you got?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to talk about some of the paintings I saw. I mean, I only got a good view of 2 of them. But the first one was when she's in her room. And it's actually, so people would probably call it a painting, but it's actually a wood carving by Gustave Doré. And Gustave Doré, he did the first like illustrative book of Dante's Inferno. Yeah, he did. I'm pretty sure he did all of them. He did all 3, the Inferno, and then
Purgatorio. Paradiso.
Yes. So he did all 3 of them. And then after that one, he did Paradise Lost. So Gustave Doré is kind of like the guy that shaped our idea of what hell looks like. You know, everything that has been kind of that has kind of evolved to what we understand hell is, usually piggybacks off of Gustave Doré. And the reason why they're wood carvings is because they were made for the printing press. So they're all carved into like wood blocks so that they can just press it onto the paper. And that one specifically in the lobby is when the I forget what the guy's name is, but he's like shoving all the people on the boat to go across the River of Styx.
Chiron, right?
Yeah, Charon or Charon?
Charon, yeah. Charon, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, is it Charon or Charon? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's spelled with CH.
CH.
Yeah, but he's shoving everyone to get on the boat to go across the River of Styx, which was in the very beginning of Inferno, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like as soon as they get into hell, that's like one of the first things they do. So it makes sense as to why it's in her room, because that's like the beginning of the story. Right before we go on this little adventure of this hell hotel. And then the next one I noticed was a painting of Dante and Virgil. Actually, it's Dante and Virgil are actually not the main the focal point in the painting. They're actually in the background and they're observing someone biting someone else's neck. It's actually a pretty disturbing looking painting. It's by William Adolphe Berguro. It's I don't know what kind of
bourgeois. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it might be French or Italian.
Bourgeois, something like that.
Berguro. Yeah.
Buongiorno.
Yeah. But yeah, that was painted in, actually didn't say here, but I think it was 1850 in when it was painted. And the guy biting the other guy's neck, I don't know too much about him, but I know that the guy who's getting his neck bit, he was a heretic and an alchemist. And then the other guy was some guy that like stole somebody else's identity or something, like the identity of like a dead man or something like that. So I'm guessing that floor that they're on was the circle of heresy, right? There's a circle for heresy, right?
There is. I think it might be part of another circle. There's some of the circles have like
like 2
layers
almost, yeah. But yeah, so those ones I for sure noticed. I think they might have put at the end another Gustave Doré painting, or wood carving, but they they depicted it in red, and it's of Satan like eating somebody's body. I don't remember if it was actually in the film or not. I might have just made that up, but I think I could have sworn I saw it.
It was.
Like
or
it
if it
might
was
have
in the
like
credits,
flashed
like,
into the screen real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. So
Cool.
Some cool stuff there.
Yes.
Now we get into recommendations. Yeah.
Recommendations.
Take it away, love.
Get away. Sorry. Okay. So, starting off, I have Silent Hill. Definitely notice it at like the end, I guess like more like the climax. So it lasts like what, 20, 30 minutes of the movie.
Yeah. Last fight scene.
Yeah, last fight scene. There's like all this like, and at first I was like, is that like, I don't know, asbestos? Like, I don't know. But I like powder. I'm like, oh, it's like
ice or
it's
snow.
ice. Yeah, it's snow. So like it reminds me of like ash almost, like from Silent Hill. The movie is obviously very fresh in my head because I watched it like the last like, I don't know, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. And
he had all those orange tones.
Yeah, these like weird like
from hell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that kind of like,
and then all the chains and stuff, they remind me of like the climax too of
Mhm.
Silent Hill as well.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, just kind of dystopian, but I don't know, it's cool. It like kind of reminded me a little bit. I was like, okay.
Also, Silent Hill is also too kind of like about a woman who's going into hell to retrieve somebody she loves.
Exactly. Yeah. So I feel like this is I was pretty late to it. I mean, I knew of it. I feel like everyone knows this movie, and like if you haven't, then like what are you doing with your life, you know? So yeah. Obviously we mentioned this before already, John Wick. Pretty much exactly like when I was watching this, you know, she's like getting revenge in a sense. The hitman grieving his loss of his true love. His home was broken into, robbed, and you know the ultimate bad thing to do is, you know, unalive his dog. He sets on a, you know, revenge plot. And then of course the whole like cult that he's a part of too. So yeah.
I think the biggest thing here from John Wick is one, the fight choreography.
Yeah, it's insane.
And which is pretty similar to this movie. And then also too that the hotel that he works,
hotel setting.
that he operates.
That's the biggest thing. Yeah.
The Continental.
Exactly, the Continental. Yeah, checking in, Mr. Wick. Yeah. And then, lastly, obviously we've been talking about it, but Dante's Inferno, an animated epic. Knew about it because it's also like based off what, the Divine Comedy.
It's based off of the book, but it was made for a video game.
That movie was made based off the video game Dante's Inferno.
Yeah. Because like I have like heard of it apart from that, but of course we already know this. Dante journeys through the 9 circles of hell: limbo, lust, gluttony, greed, anger, violence, fraud, treachery. And that's pretty much what our character in this movie does with, you know, they will kill you.
And he's going in to retrieve Beatrice.
Yeah.
Someone he loves as well.
Someone he loves and cares about. Yes.
Yeah. That differs from the book. I don't think she went to hell.
No. In the book, he just kind of goes there. Just like, come on, man.
Side quest. Side quest to hell. Okay.
Let's just go through hell. It'll be fun.
La-di-da. The 9 circles. Woohoo. Like, okay. Yeah. This was really cool, though. Josh showed this to me, like, I don't know, pretty early on, like about 4 years ago, at least. Yeah, and it was dope. I was like, this is cool. And I've been wanting to rewatch it for, you know, it's good temporary rewatch, honestly.
I like that movie. Each circle of hell is a different animation style.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks different on like every circle.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's cool though.
I guess in a way, what would you call her? That was played by Arquette, right? The main lady.
Yeah.
Yes, Patricia Arquette.
Yeah.
Patricia Arquette.
Her husband in a sense was like kind of like leading Zazie through, you know, like helping her out.
Virgil,
kind of in a way, like not really, but kind of, I guess, you know. So yeah. Well, that's it for me, Eric.
Me?
What you got, Eric?
What you got?
All right. First, I have Ready or Not, because it's a girl who has to basically fight her way through this rich, powerful family who's trying to kill her, and they have to do it, or else they are going to die because they're Satanists, and they have a time frame to kill her. So yeah, basically, you know, similar dealing with cults and having to survive and escape a crazy cult.
Nice. That was one of mine, actually.
Nice. Dante's Inferno was one of mine. And then heard you mention another one that was also on my list, so I'm going to say something else,
Is up.
and that's Dredd.
Nice.
Yeah,
Dredd's a good one.
that is a good one. It's they get locked in not a hotel, but an apartment complex. It's filled with like drug dealers and gangsters, and they have to fight their way out. There's similarities there.
For sure.
And then just to have another recommendation, Yoga Hosers.
Yoga Hosers.
This, yeah, because this movie was a bit of a comedy as well. In Yoga Hosers is definitely a comedy horror, and it's two girls that they first have to deal with a couple Satanists who were trying to sacrifice them, and then they ultimately have to fight off like an evil Nazi who I think is also a Satanist. I don't remember. It's been a minute since I watched it. He's this old Nazi who's trying to kill him with these little Nazi bratwurst, and they have to fight him off.
Right on. All right, for me, my first recommendation is Kill Bill because I love this movie. I don't need to go into depth about why I love it because I've talked about it a lot on this podcast.
She like her feet.
And it's directed by Tarantino. And this movie also he does like feet.
Dirty feet.
That man like feet. But this movie actually had a lot of feet shots, and I was like, okay, okay, Tarantino.
Oh my god, the first one I was like,
oh my god, yeah, the first foot shot is really creepy.
Highness.
And then all the bloody feet shots, right? Which happens in Kill Bill as well. And then even when she squishes the eyeball, happens in Kill Bill 2. And then at the end where they fight in the snow, that's the same. Kill Bill has the same climax where it's a sword fight in the snow.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to mention Kill Bill, then I got to mention Lady Snowblood because this is why Kill Bill ends in a fight in the snow because of this movie. It was inspired by this movie. And I've talked about this movie on the podcast as well. This movie is super dope. If you haven't seen it and you love Kill Bill, you have to watch it. And also too, in this movie, this is one of those movies, one of those old Japanese movies where they cut off a limb and blood squirts everywhere. It's like that bright red blood and mist.
Yeah.
This is one of those movies. So yeah, gotta watch it. It's really good. My next one is Afro Samurai. Because this show is amazing. And then this movie actually took a song that was in the movie of Afro Samurai Resurrections, Bloody Samurai, which was made by Wu Productions, which is run by RZA. RZA made the whole album for that movie. I'm pretty sure he did all the soundtrack for the show as well. So, and yeah, Afro Samurai, heavily inspired by old Japanese samurai movies. Very bloody, very gory, but it also is it's also Western anime, so it's all like hip hop infused. Like I said, RZA does the soundtrack. So, and then you have Samuel Jackson in it as well. So if you guys don't know the show, you guys haven't watched it, you guys like samurai stuff, you guys like action, you guys like hip hop, you have to watch this show and the movie. The movie's good too. The next recommendation I have is The Raid, because it's like a nonstop action movie that I feel like a lot of action movies nowadays are kind of just piggybacking off of what this film did. It is like I said, it's just nonstop action. As soon as they enter this building, it's going, baby.
Yep.
And it's super well choreographed, great fight scenes. A lot of the fight scenes in this movie reminded me of The Raid, especially it being in a building. So yeah. If you guys don't know about this movie, I don't know how. I feel like everybody that loves action movies has talked about this movie to death. But yeah, you got to go watch it. It's really good.
It's real good.
The Raid Redemption. Next one I have is Oldboy. Because have you seen Oldboy, Eric?
I've seen the American one.
No, you gotta watch the Korean one.
I know I need to.
Directed by Park Chan-wook. This movie is referenced a lot in action movies. It was referenced in this movie. It was referenced in Ninja Turtles. It was referenced in The Punisher. There's a hallway scene in Oldboy that I think defines this movie. Previews him eating the octopus right now. But there's a hallway scene, it's an action scene, and he is whooping everybody's ass, and it's because in a hallway scene you're limited to the space that is the hallway. They actually right there, they pull out to the side and they take down that wall, and then you see it from a side view. And movies, since this movie has come out, movies do it all the time. So Oldboy. And I will let you guys know this movie is a fucking doozy. It is fucked up. Okay, it's a fucked up movie. By the time it ends, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck did I just watch? Why did I watch it?
What is filthy?
What is life?" Yeah. So, Oldboy. The next one I had was Ready or Not, but you took that. So next one I'm gonna say is Shoot 'Em Up. Do you remember this movie, Eric?
Yeah, I remember that movie.
The movie is ridiculous.
Shoot 'Em Up.
Is.
This is a very ridiculous shoot 'em up movie. And it's been a while since I watched it. I remember our cousin Aldo loved this movie, and he and I would watch it all the time. But yeah, it's about a guy who is he's pretty much protecting this baby and this prostitute, from what I remember. And there's a lot of crazy action gun violence in it. And
carrots.
And carrots.
Yeah, carrots are never the same to me.
He's very serious about his turn signals.
Yes. So yeah, it's I think the exaggerativeness and the whatnot, it reminded me of this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched this movie with Linda, and I was like, "Bro, what the hell are you like having me watch right now?" It's crazy.
Pretty wild movie.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
So yep, there you go. Next we're gonna move on to the Bucket Pool movie, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So last week we reached into Galactus, and Galactus gave us a movie, and that movie was Tombstone.
excellent.
It was recommended to us by Natalie. I hadn't seen this movie. It was made in 1993. It's rated R, has a runtime of 2 hours and 10 minutes. It's directed by George P. Cosmatos. It's written by Kevin Jarre. And it stars Kurt Russell, Val Kilmer, and Sam Elliott. Natalia, you have seen this movie before. You recommended it to us. Tell us about why you love this movie.
All right. I had watched this movie at a pretty young age. I don't know if you guys have noticed since, I don't know if Josh has noticed since he's been with me. My family really seems to like Western movies. Like, I don't know what it is about my family. I think it was my grandpa, R.I.P. Like, he just like loves Western movies and like any like old movie. So like constantly like we're just watching like, Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, like all these like classic films. So Tombstone for me, I think is just, I really like Val Kilmer. He's probably one of my favorite actors ever, and I was honestly devastated when he passed away. And it was also like probably my first crush. I saw him in Willow. So I was like, that's my man. That's my man. And then of course Top Gun, and he honestly just like steals the show. He really like steals like the movie, honestly. And Sam Elliott is my second favorite character too in the movie as well. But it's just like I know Josh really likes Young Guns, and he's like just still better. I liked it better, but I don't know. I feel like Tombstone is just for like the more mature folks. I don't know. And it just has this like swag to it. And I also really like it too because it almost feels like a play in a way. And of course, it's actually based on legit, actual real people, which is always cool. But that's one of my other favorite things too. It just really does give you that old like saloon shoot 'em up style. And like I said before already, it almost feels like it's like a live stage play too, which is something that I have always enjoyed about it. It has so many iconic lines, and of course, again, Val Kilmer's Doc Holliday. You know, I'm your Huckleberry. You know, like say when. You know, say when. Like it's just like like I don't know. It's dope.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I love this movie as a kid, and I still love it now. So yeah. Yeah. And then I don't know, I think that's pretty much what it was. And I definitely love all the long shots of them running on horseback. And then the sun rising and setting is probably my favorite. That was so cool. And it's really just like I said, just gives you that like classic old timey like Western, like just Western vibes. Like you can't beat it, honestly. So yeah.
What'd you think, Eric?
Well, this was my first time watching it. Dad loves this movie. Our dad loves Westerns, but he's not someone that really would like have us watch movies.
No, he didn't really like sit us down and like hey, I like this movie, you gotta watch it too. Like he didn't.
Yeah, no, he never really did that. So sometimes when I'm watching a movie, they're like, "You've seen this already." It's like, "No, I haven't. You've seen this. I've never seen this." But
the parrot thing to do.
It's funny.
Yeah. But no, I enjoyed it. It was good. Young Guns is really the first Western I ever watched and liked as a kid. So that holds a real special place in my heart. So I would agree with Josh. I like Young Guns more. But this was a great movie. And Kilmer definitely stole the show as Doc Holliday with his tuberculosis.
I'm in my he's like, I'm in my prime.
Yeah, he's all sick and drunk the whole time, and you're like, you don't look so good, man.
Yeah,
but you don't like that. Like he was like the best character.
Yeah, gangster.
Yeah, and I liked it. I thought the romance in it was kind of like weird and oddly thrown in, because when he was already married. Then they get it together, and at the end, they're just like, "Oh, by the way, his wife died. It's cool."
She OD'd on opium.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Everyone.
Right.
Only 2 people got like a happy ending. Like. Yeah.
And was it Will Paxton? That was the younger brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan. No, wait. Yeah, Morgan Earp.
Morgan Earp. Yeah. Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
It was cool to see him. It was cool to see all. Like it was a very packed house, like a young Tom Satan's church.
Yep.
Billy Bob Thornton was like unrecognizable, but I recognized his voice
chubby.
right
I've never
away.
seen him chubby.
Yeah.
We've never seen him chubby either. It was weird.
I was like, and I'm like, oh shit, that is him.
I recognized his voice right away, but I was like, that can't be Billy Bob Thornton. He's never been like that fat before. Like,
I had to double guess it too. I was like, wait a second, is it? Is it not?
Yeah. He's such a wuss too in that movie.
So I saw his name in the credits at the end. I was like, it was Billy Bob Thornton. That's crazy. And Michael Rooker's in it too. But
the
everyone was
cast.
awesome. Yeah, for real.
Solid cast.
It was cool. Now I know the story of Wyatt Earp. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
I really liked this movie. It was very good. It's always I think it's always a good experience when you're watching a movie with somebody knowing that they love it. You know what I mean? I think it helps you appreciate it more. Not that I needed it. This movie was really good already. Everybody is awesome in it. I was really liking Sam Elliott's character up until he left mad early in the movie, and then I was like, oh, okay, I guess I got to find a new guy to follow. You know,
he had his army.
Val Kilmer was definitely that guy. He stole the show. That's got to be I was telling Natalie, that's got to be those lines got to be hard to say when you're speaking in an accent that isn't like your normal accent, and on top of that you're sick. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be playing a sick guy who has tuberculosis.
Lunger.
Yeah, and he does it so well. Like it's so believable. I don't think I've ever known anybody to have tuberculosis or anything. But I was like, yeah, like he got it, man.
I was giggling initially when Josh was like, "Why he look like that?"
When I first saw him, I was like, "Why he looks so sickly in this
and I was
movie?"
like, "He has tuberculosis."
I was
He
like,
was like,
okay.
"Oh." He's like, "I missed that part."
Yeah. But yeah, it was super cool. I thought they were gonna do more as a group.
Yeah.
Because it seems like they were really set it up like these are the four homies, you know what I mean? These are the guys, yo. And then they go and do one thing, and during that one thing, they all missing. All the guys are like 10 feet in front of them, and they all missing except for
Doc.
Except for Doc. Doc's the only. He's. I was like, Doc's the only one hitting him, yo. Everybody else was missing. So I was like, these guys suck. The Earp brothers suck.
Well, Doc can hit anything, and Wyatt Earp can't get hit, apparently.
Right. Yeah.
That's like
right.
the whole thing. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Doc Holliday is really known as like the fastest hands, like in the South, or whatever, or like the West. Fastest, like literally, like.
So that was my next thing is that it was very exaggerative at times. It was very like dramatic, like when his younger brother and spoilers and his younger brother dies. And he like walks out into the rain with his bloody hands. And he's like, like in the rain, right? And I'm like, and then a girl comes up to me. He's like, leave me alone, leave me alone. You know,
that cracked me up. She like runs in. She's like, and I'm like, in front of the wife is crazy work. Like,
yeah.
And then she looks at him like you gum, you know. Then
like you lucky you morning, bitch.
Yeah, and then the last second he's just like, you know. And then
also too when he walks out into the gunfire and he's just like he's like no.
Yeah, the way he says it, he's like no.
No what?
Yeah.
And then fucking Curly Bill was like, damn back guys, I got him. And like I said, another 10 feet in front of him, they miss him, bro. I was like, these guys fucking suck.
It reminded me of Mushu when Mulan shoots off the kid.
And
he's like, you missed! How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you. Like,
exactly, yo. So yeah, there are parts like that I was like, okay, it seems it's a little much, but I get it. And then the climax to me felt a little anticlimactic, just because like the quick edits of them like shoot motherfuckers down, those were cool, yo. I liked it.
Yeah,
but like they ended the climax with one of those edits, and it didn't really give me like solid closure on like whether or not they did it. Like they just blah 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 blah, like quick edit, blah, 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 blasting people, and then like all of a sudden he's just like in the hospital with Doc, and I'm like, okay, I guess they did it.
Yeah.
They got all the cowboys.
Yeah, I guess their main thing was that they really wanted to go after Ringo. Because he was the one that was like, I'm out for blood, pay for blood.
Yeah, and I will say that part was cool as fuck.
Yeah, that's like, for me, that's like honestly like the best part of the movie because freaking home, you know, what's his face? Kurt Russell, you know, why Earp is like, you know, I gotta get him. And then Doc straight up is like, you can't, you know, like, obviously I'm gonna have to do it because I'm the fastest, you know, the fastest one. So it was cool when he comes up, you know, like pops out like, surprise, motherfucker. You know?
So what happened was it was like a quick edit. That happened because they were like, they left him at the house. They're like, all right, we're going to dip out. And somehow he got there before them and he faced off against him by himself. And that's when he's like, I'm your Huckleberry. And then he was like, say when. Bam! Blasted him in the fucking dome.
That was so foul. He was holding him.
And he was like distracting him with the cigarette. And he's like, bah! Shot him from underneath. Super cool. But and then after that, he joins the gang again. He's like, I wasn't as sick as I let on. And then they start blasting people again. Quick edit. And then all of a sudden, now they're in the hospital with Doc. And I'm like, okay, I guess they won.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I had some minor gripes with it, but overall, it was a really cool movie, and it had like a lot of cool sequences in it. And a lot of great shots, and it did feel very much like an old Western, even though the dialogue felt very like old Western,
That's
like the way they talked and stuff.
Yeah, part of it too. Yeah. The score is dope too, like the dramatic music, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it was cool. It was cool to see some Mexicans in it too.
Yeah.
We're always the bad guys though.
Always.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, like opening scenes. Like, Your Spanish is worse than your English.
That was me.
Damn.
I was that guy. Yeah. But yeah, you guys got anything else for Tombstone before we move on?
Brandon told me this. All the mustaches were real.
No way.
Really? Even Kurt Russell's?
That's what he said. I didn't fact check him, so
Those are some pretty good mustaches.
Sam
yeah.
He
Elliott
said-
is believable, like for sure.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
guy's has always had a mustache.
Yeah.
Like
Also, his voice is perfect for a Western.
Yeah.
yeah, like literally, like Ghost Rider. I can't help
Ghost
but think
Rider
of
is in Ghost Rider.
Yeah. He's
Do-
like the white Morgan Freeman. Like to me, he's like looked the same forever,
Pretty
and he
much,
has like
yeah.
a great narration voice. Sorry,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of him being a narrator, I'm pretty sure he's the narrator for Pixar's short, The Jackalope. Is it Jackalope?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mm,
it's been a minute since I watched that, but
I'm pretty sure that's his voice.
he has a very iconic voice. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which Pixar needs to start doing more shorts again because
Mm-hmm.
those were good. And
I know,
before
I
the
missed
before the
those.
movie,
Solid.
solid.
Yeah.
I think they actually put out a whole series of shorts just recently called Experimental Shorts, and I kind of want to check them out.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. Totally not relevant to Tombstone, but I think I'm good on Tombstone. You guys got anything else on Tombstone?
I think I'm good.
Let's go ahead and pull from the bucket then.
All right, let's pull. Let's take this face hugger off of him.
I noticed. I
saw
meant
that,
to
I was
ask you
like,
about that.
Thick.
Cute one though. Look at him.
Okay, that is cute.
That is a cute one.
Can't say that for the actual real ones.
The real ones, yeah.
You should put one of those over your sleep apnea mask, Eric.
Yeah. All right. What do we get? Oh, Schindler's List.
Oh no. Not that I know it's a good movie, but I just it's so sad.
I've never seen it, but yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for
I
this.
know of it well, but I have not seen it.
I've seen bits and pieces of it. I've never seen it all the way through.
Yeah.
Was that based off a book or am I tripping?
I think it is.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I know it's about World War II. I don't know if it's
It's
based on
definitely based off of, something that happened.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm ready to cry, I guess.
Josh is always ready to cry.
Yeah.
Cried every movie. All right. Cool. Right on.
All right.
I'm guessing that's from the poster, not from somebody.
It's either from the poster or from myself. I think it is on the poster.
Oh wow, Ralph Fiennes and Liam Neeson.
Yeah, Ralph Fiennes is like the main guy.
Oh, I love me some Ralph Fiennes.
He's
Oh, I
the
love him.
Nazi.
Oh, never mind. I don't like him, but he's a great actor though.
I'll say I don't want to spoil the movie, but I won't say anything.
Yeah.
But cool. Right on. Schindler's List.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay, depressing movies.
Are we already on final thoughts?
Yes, so.
What have you been watching?
You guys want to talk about what we've been
Oh,
watching?
Yeah.
Yeah. Baby, what have you been watching?
Tell
them. Let them know.
I picked up Hunter x Hunter again. It was really boring because I was on the Greed Island arc, which was extremely boring. I wanted to pull my hair out. But now I'm back on the Chimera Ant arc. It's picking up again, so I'm really invested in that. So it's good. For those that don't know, they're the noobs. Hunter x Hunter is an anime. So okay. As far as live action shows, the only thing I'm watching right now, I guess, is True Blood. I still hate it. Sorry, girls and gays. I hate it. I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. It is terrible.
Has your man shown up yet?
No, actually, no. Yes, he has.
Okay.
He has the hot
Okay.
Skarsgård. Yes, he has. Joe Manganiello has not showed up yet, but I think he'll be coming soon. But yeah, he showed up. But he looks crazy in this. The wig is horrendous. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and then anime wise, still I watch a lot of anime. I'm all over the place on my anime. Hellsing, Ultimate. It's pretty cool. It's just I'm not used to watching 45-minute anime episodes, so it's kind of a task, but it's very dope. And Josh and I are together watching Jujutsu Kaisen, which is always cool. Pretty
This last episode was awesome.
fire, bro. Yeah, like just yeah, it was dope. Yeah, explosions, lots of good stuff.
If y'all like action, you gotta watch.
You gotta watch Jujutsu Kaisen. It is a must.
Action scenes I've ever seen ever, animation and live action.
Yeah,
It's good.
Okay.
yeah, it's very cool. I think that's about it for me.
Eric,
Movie-wise, too, doesn't have to be a show.
Brother?
Pretty much the only thing new I've been watching is I watched the episode of Daredevil again.
Me too.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I have not.
Excited. Yeah, Charlie Cox is a great Daredevil. I'm excited to see what happens. Freaking Vincent D'Onofrio's perfect casting as the Kingpin.
Kingpin, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just hoping at some point we see him on screen with Spider-Man. I
Yeah.
don't know if we're going to get it, but I want it.
Be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I've been watching that's new, and I don't really have anything to say about yeah.
I watched the new episode of Daredevil. It was super cool. I don't really have anything else more to say than what you said. It was pretty dope. Excited for the rest of the season. And then I caught up on Invincible.
Nice.
Yep, it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying the season. Really
I
like
need to
that.
watch the one that came out today or yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, you'll like it. You'll like it.
Yeah.
It's very. I think it's like it's very much a you episode, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It follows
I saw the beginning of it. It's
Damon-
about the demon people.
Damon Darkblood. I think that's the name.
Yeah.
Damon Darkblood. Who's pretty much Hellboy in Invincible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. I really like the episode with Nolan and
Alan.
Alan.
Yeah.
That was
that's
a really
good.
cool episode. And then I started watching again The Boys because I never finished the last season and I know the new season's coming out soon. So I was like, I need to finish this. I just remember getting so tired of it because it was so like just so crazy. It was just like people, blood everywhere,
Yeah.
guts everywhere, like everyone's exploding all the time. And I'm just like,
Kind of why I just haven't watched it at all. I have like no interest in it.
it's
I'm like,
I love the concept of the show and like the story is good. It's so outrageous at times. I'm just like, okay, I think I've had enough blood and guts for today, you know? Like
You might like the comic more. It is still crazy, but I don't know. It's a little more spread out, I guess.
it's not like people like miniaturizing themselves and going inside someone's butthole and exploding the person from it. It's not like that.
Don't think that happened in the comics. But
Okay.
yeah, see, what is even that?
Some pretty
Like-
crazy things happen in the comics that aren't in the show that they probably can't even put in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I admit, I think I just don't like the fans of
The Boys.
Oh,
Boys.
for sure. That
they're,
makes
like,
sense.
Just weird. No offense.
Bunch of red pillars. Love Homelander.
Yeah.
I guess I don't talk to a lot of the fans besides the only people I know that watch
That's me.
it's like you, Eric. I think yeah, and you're not that, so
Yeah.
Thank God.
thank God, yeah.
Did you finish White Lotus?
I finished the
Still
first
going.
season. I just
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
started the second season of White
Yeah.
Lotus. I've been still watching DBZ, and I've been today I decided to try to finish the newest season of Konosuba, a show, an anime that I like.
I gotta finish that one.
I had like 4 episodes left on this new season, and I was like, I haven't watched these, and so I just started watching them again. And I feel like I watched something else, but I can't remember what it was. Actually, I think that might have been it. I think I was just catching up on Invincible this week, and then I watched some of The Boys. So there you go. I think there was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, now that we're all done with what we've been watching, I just want to talk about some stuff that's coming out.
Yeah.
Sure.
because I really want to talk about this new Moana movie that's coming out. What do you guys think about the new teaser that they dropped?
I didn't bother watching the teaser, to be honest with you. I heard the hair is bad.
Natalie, you have anything to say about the hair?
Yeah, it's giving Tyler Perry wigs. Like
I don't watch those movies either.
I love you, The Rock, but like how you look like more bald with the wig on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, he literally looked like with the wig on, he looks like the lead singer of that one hit wonder band OMC, the song called How Bizarre. It's like How Bizarre, How Bizarre.
How bizarre.
Like, yeah. Like, I'm like, I don't know. And I know this is like a win for like the culture and that's great. And I think for once, like, Disney didn't like whitewash everything, and that's like cool, but like it's just not needed anymore. Like, just stop. Like, make original things. And I probably will never get this, up until I fart dust is my time to go. But like, we'll probably never get a 2D film anymore, but like, I'm just so tired of it. Like, I don't know. Like, tired of the live action 2D
film.
Yeah.
I think we're getting close, guys. I think we're getting close.
Scratching the surface.
So I could give a fuck about the fucking wig, to be quite honest. I agree. It looks stupid. It looks like the guy from the video. He's like, I feel Puerto Rican, So it looks like that. You know what I mean?
Bitty, 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 bum, bum.
Bitty, bitty, bum, bum. Yeah.
Selena wasn't Puerto Rican.
It looks like that. He's obviously wearing a muscle suit because he's not that muscular anymore. So yeah, it looks bad, but I don't really give a fuck about that. But I'm glad there's something that the normies are pointing out that they don't like, because that means if they trash it, the more they trash it, the more likely they won't go see it. Okay, So the reason why Disney keeps making these live action movies, you guys, is because you guys keep going to fucking see it. Okay, the last one, Snow White, because Homegirl did terrible at advertising it and promoting it. Nobody wanted to go see it. And that was a win for us. Okay.
I still hate her.
That was a win for us. And if we continue to not go see these live action movies, they will stop making them.
Lilo and Stitch ruined it because they did well.
I know, Lilo and Stitch. And it's not even that good of a movie, but it did well.
They were set to scrap Tangled, the live action Tangled, and then Lilo and Stitch did so well. They're like, oh, we can still do the live action
There's still some
Tangled
stuff here, yeah. So we have to just not go see their live action movies, guys. It's just like the Fast and Furious movies. I don't know how they read 10 of them, okay? Everyone I knew used to talk crap about Fast and Furious movies, and yet every time they come out, they went to go see them. Stop going to go see them.
They should have stopped after 3.
Stop going to go see them.
I stopped after Westway.
Yeah,
honestly, yeah, just
same.
stop.
And I feel bad telling people not to go see this because like it is an all Polynesian cast, which is dope. I think like there's not a lot of Polynesian actors that get limelight. That's cool. I think that's awesome. That's not my problem here. I think that's the one cool thing that's coming out of this. My problem is that it degrades the medium of animation, and as if animation is just for kids or if it's a lesser art form of film. It's not. It's just as good, if not better. But because we have this stigma here in America that animation is for kids, we've now viewed this medium as lesser or even a genre when it isn't a genre. It's a medium. And when making live action movies of animated films is now saying, hey, this isn't the good version of it. We can make it better. Which, by the way, it's never better. And they never even try to make it better. They're just trying to get your butt in the seat so they make their money back. And they don't give a fuck about making it better or even respecting the original film. So it's all shitty all around, guys. So let's just stop going to go see it. Let's stop seeing the Disney live actions, and they will stop making them, and they will start considering going back to their roots with 2D. Okay, I saw it happen after the Snow White thing. They started freaking out. I saw it. They were like this close to going back.
They really were.
They're like, oh no, they're waking up again. Oh no.
Yeah.
But I was thinking Disney, when I was growing up, made a point to make even their older films seem relevant with the whole Disney Vault thing. And how like, it's in the vault, you can't get it. And then they're like, oh, it's out for early. So go buy it, go watch it while you can. And it made it seem important. And we all did. Like we would go buy the VHS.
DVDs.
Yeah. Or we'd go rent it. And it made it seem somewhat important. And it made there's stuff that they have in their parks relevant. Like, but now most of the kids I know, like my nieces, don't care about any of the Disney stuff anymore.
Yeah,
And that's
my
why
kid either.
the Disney
Oh my
parks
God, she could be
cater
bothered
to
less.
the Disney adults and not to the children. And the Disney should be for the kids, you know.
Mm.
No,
So yeah,
Mhm.
I think they've kind of lost what they're meant to do.
They lost their
in a way.
magic.
They really did. They need to find it. Otherwise, it's going to die.
Yeah,
That makes me sad.
Yep.
I remember when Princess and the Frog came out in 2007, and I was just like, yeah, this is literally the last time they're ever doing this. This is the last time we will ever see.
And you know what's sad? That's not even a bad movie. What happened was they made a black princess, and the majority of people that I think were going to movies back then were white people, and white people didn't want to see a black princess. So that was like the whole thing, and they were upset about it. At least the racist whites were, and
Yeah.
yeah, that's what happened, and people didn't go see it in theaters, and so it did bad. And because it was the last 2D film that they did, they're like, okay, we're done with 2D, and they moved on.
Yeah.
I was like, rewatched it recently, and I was like, this is such a cute movie.
Yeah.
It really is.
It is. It's
Yeah.
been a while since I watched it, but it's
It's
not a bad
cute.
movie.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now how Disney can save their whole company. I'll tell you right now.
Oh, yeah.
Put more into quality rather than quantity, because Disney Plus kind of helped ruin that. More into the quality, more into original. Go back to 2D. Start romanticizing things again, because back during the Renaissance and back in old Disney with like Snow White and Rapunzel, Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, and Tangled was kind of the last one to do it, I think. They still had romance in it. They still romanticized life. They catered it more towards parenting the kids. Like, so when it was more about teaching the kids a lesson and kind of help guide them through childhood, right? Nowadays, they got rid of it ever since Frozen. During Frozen came out, they made fun of all those types of movies that they made in the past, and people found it funny because it was like very meta. Like when Anna meets the guy and she's like, I'm going to marry this guy. And Elsa's like, you just met him, right? Obviously making fun of all their other fairy tale movies that they made in the past. And that movie did so well. It was so successful. And there was no like romance in it, really. It was about these two sisters. And so they killed off all the romance in Disney movies. And then they stopped making it about parenting kids and they started making it about kids. And so it's no longer teaching these kids really a lesson. It's more about what it's like to be a kid. And I think, I think a lot of kids can relate to that. But I think overall, it tends to fall short because as the kids grow up, they go, okay, that's a kid's movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like, when we were growing up, we were watching movies like from the Renaissance period, Disney Renaissance period, where it was about parenting kids. And now we can grow up and rewatch those movies and still find value in them, because it was, now that I'm a parent too, it was about teaching these kids a lesson. You know what I mean? And helping to guide them, and they stopped doing that. So if they go back to 2D and they put more value into their movies, they can actually, I think they could Disney can be saved.
Yeah.
Also, OpenAI canceled Sora. And so Disney lost their AI contract that they had with them. And so that's a win for us too. Down with AI, baby. Fuck them all, baby.
Fuck AI.
Fuck AI. All right, so there's my Disney rant. You guys want to move on to final thoughts?
Did you want to talk about a certain trailer that dropped?
Dune 3?
Oh yeah, Dune 3.
No, not Dune, but Dune does look good. Talk about a certain show.
Oh, the Harry
based off
Potter?
of book series.
Oh, right. Harry Potter's coming out.
Harry Potter. Yeah.
What do you feel about that, Eric?
I am kind of excited, actually. From the trailer, what I like is that it seems very familiar, but also different. So it gives me something new to look forward to see how they change it up with the show. With the first two books, I'm really curious because in the later books, obviously, they left a lot out. in the movies. But the first 2 books, the movies actually followed them pretty closely. So I'm just curious to see what they're going to include and what they might actually add that we didn't have in the book to fill out an entire season of a show.
Mm.
Fair.
Yeah.
I know you got some 2 cents, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I admit, I'm, I even back as a kid, and even now, just for nostalgia wise, I've always was just more of a Chronicles of Narnia fan, which we'll get into later. But I just respect people that are just like, diehard like book fans, lover of the books, and they hated on a lot of the movies, especially like what the Goblet of Fire. Like, I feel like a lot of the people that love the books hated it. I'm like, damn, that's like my second favorite one.
I like that one a lot.
I feel like my favorite is Forever Prisoner of Azkaban. That's my favorite one. You can ask Josh. I like be watching that movie like at least twice a year. Like, so just for the sake of that and respecting, all my bookworms out there, I am willing to give it a chance, honestly. And it's like, I am excited, and I feel like hopefully they give certain characters that weren't even included at all in the movies some love, and then also maybe better building, like Ginny. I feel like a lot of people complain about Ginny. The whole relationship between her and Harry was just like non-existent to like literally like the 6th book or whatever. I don't know. It felt so forced.
It felt like it came out of left field even in the books. So.
Okay, I don't know. Some people keep saying that. Like, even some of our friend group, they're like, I want respect for Ginny. She's like a badass and whatever. So yeah. So I don't know. Like, I'm willing to give it a chance just because it is such a lovable series. So that's kind of all I just say about that. I am very obviously interested with Snape. I think that's going to be interesting. Yeah.
Yes,
like he looks cool. Like, I'm not going to make he looks cool, but it's going to be interesting dynamic because we all know how Snape is in the books and in the movies,
it's not very well liked.
No, not really. Yeah.
Yeah. My whole thing is like, when you're changing the race of characters that like are originally like a specific ethnicity, right? Usually white, and then they change it to like be more inclusive or whatever, right? As long as it makes sense. If it makes sense, I'm cool with it, right? But whenever they just like throw like any like minority into a film or a show just cause, it almost to me feels more racist sometimes.
Especially like period shows, like House of the Dragon.
Right. Remember when we were watching House of the Dragon? I saw the one Asian guy in the background.
So I was just like, who is this guy?
There's no Asians.
Where's he from?
There's no Asians in Game of Thrones. And somehow there's one Asian in the background. And I'm not mad that he's Asian. What I'm mad about is that what probably happened was they probably shot that scene. It was probably all white people in the background. And nope, we didn't hit our minority goal today. We didn't hit our inclusivity goal today. Let's throw an Asian. Do we have an Asian extra somewhere? Someone go find an Asian extra. We'll just throw him in the background. Make him look happy. Okay? Like, that's that to me, that feels way more racist. You know what I mean?
Bobby Lee in the background of everything.
You know?
You hear him laughing in the background?
Bobby has a crazy laugh. You know, like that's to me, as long as it makes sense, then I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Obviously, the casting is not going to be as good as the original. I think the original casting for the movies was perfect.
I keep people saying that, oh wow, Harry Potter actually looks like Harry Potter, and I'm like, Daniel Radcliffe was like, perfect Harry Potter.
They look like little white kids. Yeah, like little white kids with glasses.
Yeah, what the? Like, what more do you want? Like, I don't know. Yeah, people. I don't know.
But it does. The quality of it does look pretty solid. And the kids seem really cute, and it does feel like it has a bit of magic to it. So I'm willing to give it a shot, and I'm excited to see if what else, like you said, like what else they put in it from the books, or maybe what they might add.
Yeah. Is there anything else coming up, show wise, or just movies?
I mean, Dune 3 look
Cool.
cool.
Did you hear about the Punisher special?
There's a Punisher special?
There's going to be a Punisher special in May.
What?
I don't think
like
they
a show?
released a trailer, but they released a poster for it. It's special, so like probably like a 45-minute like.
Oh, okay. So kind of like the werewolf
Disney.
thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
You know, I like the Punisher.
Want some John Bernthal?
Yeah, it's in May, so it's before Spider-Man. So I'm wondering if this is going to lead into the
Ooh.
Spider-Man movie.
Oh yeah, probably.
That oh my god, I'm
Yeah.
so excited for that,
It looks so
man. It
cool,
looks so
yeah.
freaking
Yeah,
good.
it's
And of
so
course, Doom,
Yeah.
Doctor Doom. I'm super excited for
Yeah.
that.
There's a new animated movie coming out about some Filipino folklore about these two friends who they kind of grow up together, and then at some point they go into like this portal by accident. It's like one friend who's kind of like a goody two shoes, another friend who kind of like is always getting into trouble, right? And the friend that's always getting into trouble pulls her other friend down with her into this portal, and what happens is they end up in a different realm, and the only way to get out is by forgetting each other. So it's kind of like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless
Right.
Mind, but with homies instead of lovers.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, and it's by DreamWorks. It's the
Ooh.
same director from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. It looks pretty
Oh.
cool.
That was a good
I
movie.
think this is the win for the
Okay.
Filipinos.
I was like, that was a good movie.
All right.
And DreamWorks and Sony, sorry, Disney, is honestly killing the game, to be quite honest.
Yeah,
Hmm.
honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're making original movies, Disney. You pieces of
Yeah.
fucking shit.
That might win Best Animated Picture next year.
Yeah, you fucking cocksuckers.
Okay. All right. Pipe
Sorry.
down. The thing else I am excited for is obviously Chronicles of Narnia. However, I am also concerned at the same time because
Gotta go, Wick.
Huh?
Gotta go, Wick. She's directing it.
Oh yeah. And there's like rumors that like Aslan may be voiced by a woman, and I'm just
a
like,
woman.
um,
Sorry, call back.
No,
oh
I don't like that.
yeah, and obviously, and then like everybody knows, I'm a little brujeria, and I do believe that there is divine feminine and masculine in the spiritual realm, and that's great and that's awesome. But I find this is always like a very slippery slope when it comes to adaptations. Even Lord of the Rings, I think, had this issue too. And obviously C.S. Lewis was a very devout Christian Catholic, man. So the fact that they're trying to like push this narrative, and I'm like, ay, otra vez, like, why can't you just
He has a whole book called Mere Christianity. That's like his whole thing.
Yeah, and I think too that's what a lot of people kind of like, I guess, people that didn't like it care for it, the series. But I am willing to give it a chance just because it is obviously I love Chronicles of Narnia. I read all the books. And they're starting it off with The Magician's Nephew, which is actually the first book, not The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That's all that people know. So I am excited about that. It's going to give you more like the backstory of how like the wardrobe came to be and goes more into Aslan. And also to the White Witch, Jadis. It's like basically Judas, So I am interested about that and excited for it, but I also still am a little bit concerned. I'm like, how many changes are we doing here? So yeah.
We shall see.
And it's coming out though on the same time that Harry Potter is though. So I was like, oh, then the rivalry continues, baby. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys got anything else for some stuff that is coming out?
Oh, there's something that you sent me, Eric.
The Forbidden Fruits.
I want to see that. That looks so cute.
That came out this weekend, right?
I want to see it. It looks so cute.
That came out this weekend because I saw.
Well, it's coming out tonight, technically, so it'll be out by the time it episode. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Eric sent me because I'm like, I did see like a flash of it somewhere. I haven't seen the trailer. I had a trailer, so you sent it to me. But I was like, this looks really cute. Cute.
I had never heard of it or seen it at all until I saw this movie. They Will Kill You. I went to a secret screening, and that ended up being the movie. So I rolled the dice and I won. But, yeah, that trailer was the first one that came on, and I was like, I've never even heard of this. This is coming out this week. Like, where was this? But yeah, I think it looks good. It's interesting. The craft in them all.
Pretty much, yeah. Like I saw someone else was like, "Oh, the craft beats like Jawbreaker." I'm like, "Yeah, like I like that." Yeah,
You want to
craft.
see it?
Yeah,
That's good.
obviously. Hello.
I'm down.
I was like, witchcraft and swindling stuff at the mall. All right. Yeah, I'm here for it.
All right. Well, I don't know if you guys have anything else to say, but we should keep it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To final thoughts. You guys have any final thoughts on They Will Kill You?
Heather Graham got messed up in this movie.
Yeah,
She did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first in
That
the
was really
fight
fucking her
scene.
up.
Yeah, like the way she landed in some spots, I was like, "Hey,
Like-
that's crazy!"
Yeah.
And then literally blows her head off. That was
Yeah, she's like,
Oh
I'm
my
tired
insane.
of you killing me. Bam! She's like, then stay dead, bitch.
I don't know. Then her like freaking head is just like her little
oh my
eyeball.
God,
Her
bro.
little eyeball was like
Her
flipping
eyeballs
along.
rolling around.
She had a Beetlejuice moment.
Oh my god, her shrunken head. I like
Yeah.
died. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just a bloody fun cult fest. Honestly, yeah,
Yeah.
it was just fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I wanted to stay on the lust floor a little longer.
I did not.
I knew that was coming at some point, and then it did happen, and I was like, I just feel, yeah, wait, like I was like, enough of this stupid.
Yeah, when I saw the movie, I had checked the theater before the movie started, because I basically had a row to myself, and it was still just me in the row. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And then right before the movie started, family comes in, and then two little girls sat next to me.
Oh no!
And then we got to the lust floor. I was like, please, let's just get through this real quick. I don't,
Oh no! Why'd they bring
be,
little girls to that movie?
I don't know. It was weird.
Did they cover their eyes or anything? Or
Nope.
we saw a baby at what was
Wasn't it freaking Undertone or no?
Undertone, I think.
Yeah, like someone.
Someone brought a baby to Undertone and he was crying the whole time. And I was like, yeah, what you think was gonna fucking happen, bro? What the fuck?
Or was it Silent Hill?
I forget.
I think it was one of
it was
yeah.
Undertone.
Yeah.
I feel like it was recently.
Yeah, you're just like trying to watch a movie and it's like I'm like, why would you bring your like swaddler
No
to
earmuffs, no nothing. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
yeah.
terrorizing this child as
Yeah,
early
the
as possible.
sound effects, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah. But yeah, so I was a little uncomfortable. But well, it was all right. I did like that the last floor, which pretty much was like a meat locker, right? Like, and makes sense because the last circle of hell is frozen over.
Right.
half frozen over.
I wasn't expecting a pig head.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Because in the book, Lucifer has 3 heads, has 3 faces. I was really like excited to see like what they were going to do with that, but they didn't do that.
Yeah.
It's got a pig head.
Yeah, I don't know why they leaned so much into pigs this whole movie.
Well, they mentioned the whole they quoted from the Bible when Christ threw the demons into the pig.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but
I did, yeah. Like I was expecting like a typical like goat head or something. I was like, all right, it's gonna be a goat or something or whatever symbol. But of course, I think probably because it makes sense. I guess maybe because of the pig one, because of what you said, the Bible verse. Then pigs are just known to be like the epitome of like greed. That's why like, oh, I ate like a pig or I stuffed myself like a pig. Greedy. And they literally will eat anything. So yeah, it kind of makes sense that they used it. So yeah.
I'll eat anyone's soul. The movie reminded me a lot of like a video game, like that scene was like a final boss.
Yeah,
and I would have liked to have seen the other floors and based on their theme, like how they would have attacked the antagonist in some way, based on whatever that sin is.
Right. I think they could definitely, if they wanted to, do more with it. They probably could. Like, they wanted to have like a spinoff where somebody else comes to the hotel.
Or maybe there's a hotel in other big cities, so there's different.
Yeah. But like they could definitely do more with it if they wanted to, where they could probably explore more of those circles, which would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. You said different cities. I was like, you do LA. Yeah. Evil ass city and low vibrational city. Yeah.
Right. Fucking Detroit, everyone just be shooting each other.
That's crazy.
Just too much.
Blah, blah, blah.
Tijuana.
Tijuana.
Oh no. Freaking Juarez.
Oh, no.
Hell, freaking Medellin too, man.
What'd you think of the ending with her changing the name?
I saw it coming. I saw the whole thing coming. I was calling it like a play-by-play. At first, I thought when the sister walked up to the pighead, I thought she was gonna like try to quickly erase everybody's fucking name, and she's like, "Kill him now," you know, like.
Yeah.
But
No, at that part, I did. I knew she was going to put her sister's name.
And then as soon as she started writing, I was like, okay, she's putting her sister's name.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew eventually after that, though, at some point they're gonna erase everybody's name and then kill everybody. You know what I mean? I didn't know they were gonna do it with a fiery grave like that, right? Like she lit the pighead on fire and shit.
Yeah.
Which I thought maybe they were gonna make like a bacon joke or something, you know, but they didn't.
I don't know, because she was like roasting off all the names like a chicharrón, you know?
Yeah,
like,
for real.
yeah.
She had a little chicharron at the end.
Yeah.
With their name on it.
She had a little pork crackling right there. Yeah.
What'd you think of Dochi's song, baby? Dochi's song.
Oh, the Dochi song? Yeah, like that whole montage with the axe. That was
The
dope.
fire?
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
the hammer? That was the axe.
Is it?
It's an
Yeah,
axe.
it's an axe with fire.
Yeah, on fire.
I said fire.
Oh, I thought you said hammer. My bad. Yeah, that was cool. I like that song. I'm like, I need to find it, add it to my workout playlist. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I really appreciated the Bloody Samurai needle drop.
yeah,
As soon as
Josh
it
was
happened,
like,
I was like, "Oh snap!"
Yeah, we're like, ah.
Yes.
yeah.
No more to say. It was cool. It was fun.
Yeah, I don't know if I have anything else really.
No.
Uh,
I like seeing Tom Felton.
Yeah, besides
Yeah,
being
it was
Malfoy,
good- it
it's
was good
nice
seeing him, yeah.
seeing him something else. Yeah.
It was funny seeing him carry his head out.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, that was cool too. I didn't think about I thought the snow was honestly just being referenced to like Kill Bill and Lady Snowblood, but it definitely was because the last circle of hell is all iced over,
Mm-hmm.
which makes sense.
Was also to keep the pig
Frozen
head
lake.
fresh.
You say what?
Was it also to keep the pig from decaying? I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, it could be
Probably,
mixed.
yeah.
There's probably multiple layers to it. All right. If you guys got nothing else, we can end it.
What are we doing next week?
What are we doing next week?
So it's coming out.
I want to say I just looked at it at work.
Is it Mario? I know Mario coming out on the 1st.
Oh,
Dang, that's like,
it might be
damn.
Mario.
I'm like, oh yeah, it's like April, pretty much April now. Sheesh.
Oh, we have the drama put down.
Oh, the drama. Okay.
I think we probably went with that because I think I mentioned that I gotta watch the Mario movie with the kiddo.
Yeah.
So I gotta wait for her. We gotta wait to pick her up to go see the Mario movie. But
Right.
we definitely do got to talk about the Mario movie.
Of course.
I was telling Natalie on the way out, I'm so excited for that movie.
I'm never gonna see that.
Especially now that Star Fox is in it. I don't know why he's in it, but
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I might have to see it on my own because
you're not gonna be here.
no.
Also, too, I'm not sure if that. I think the Star Fox thing is real. So
It looked like it came from like the actual their page, like
it
their
came from
Instagram
their
page.
page. This is why I thought it
Yeah.
was. But then later on, I saw that same picture, and it was Donkey Kong with Diddy Kong, and it wasn't Star Fox.
Hmm.
So I was like,
And Nintendo hasn't been doing much with Diddy Kong lately because his name's Diddy Kong.
yeah, but Diddy Kong's style in the first movie was different than what was on the poster. So I don't know what's going on with that poster, but now I don't trust it. But I hope Star Fox is in it. That'd be sweet.
I hope he is.
Because then they could do like a spin-off, right? It'd be which I wouldn't be surprised if they start doing that. They start making movies for their other games like Star Fox, Zelda,
Donkey Kong, Zelda.
right? And then eventually leading to a Smash Bros. Their Smash Bros would be like that would be like
cool.
the Avengers. That'd be like an Avengers type.
I'd be so
Type
excited for
situation.
that.
Yeah, and that would be sweet. And if they keep doing as well as they did with the first Mario movie, then they can very, very easily build that universe.
Oh yeah.
No problem. In comparison to like all these other studios that keep trying to do it, like Mortal Kombat, right, and failing, and we saw the trailer for that today.
I was like, it looks so bad. It might be good.
I'm excited. I'm actually very excited for it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think it has potential to, if they did a Smash Bros, I think it would be like a huge phenomenon.
Oh yeah.
That'd be dope. That was my favorite. I don't know. How would you just describe it? Favorite volume or favorite
game?
Honestly, is Smash Bros. Isn't it also because they had Pokemon in it, and I loved Pokemon. So yeah.
All right. Yeah, we have the drama next week.
The drama,
which I'm excited for everybody too.
We're gonna watch the drama in Schindler's List.
Oh yeah,
fun episode.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well,
all right.
That was the Cinema Rolls podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed listening or watching, or however you enjoy our content. And comment down below if you want us to watch a movie. We will put it in the bucket. We can pull it. We might watch your movie and we might review it. So do that. Let us know if you guys saw this movie or if you guys have anything to say about Tombstone. And we will see you on the next episode.
All right.
Peace out, y'all. I almost gave him the middle finger.
Yeah. Don't do that. Yeah. Love.